Righty.
Yeah.
Please state your name for the recording.
Hi, my name is Ethan Barrios.
Sweet. I'm Josh. I appreciate your time. Thank you for participating in this Think Aloud test for our sailing app. The purpose of this test is to understand how users interact with the app and identify areas for improvement. Please remember to think aloud as you complete the task. This means narrating your thoughts, expectations, and any confusion you experience while using the app. There are no right or wrong answers. Our goal is to learn from your experience. Feel free to ask questions, but I may not always answer them immediately to observe how you navigate the app on your own. Before we begin, I have a few questions. Have you ever used navigation or sailing apps before?
I haven't used any sailing apps, but I've used like Google Maps before.
Alright. How often do you use GPS-based apps like Google Maps, Waze, Navionics?
Whenever I don't know my way around places and to go to certain points, yeah.
Alright. What do you expect to find in a sailing/navigation app?
To be able to learn or figure out where to go from one point to another, really.
Task 1. Look up your location on the GPS. Task. Find your current location using the app's GPS feature. Scenario. Imagine you are preparing for a sailing trip and want to check your current location before planning your route. Your task is to open the app and find your current coordinates on the map.
Alright, I'm going to open up sailing app. I'm going to click this little marker thing, and it tells me for my latitude, 28.59, and for my longitude, negative 81.28.
Task 2. Check weather information. Retrieve current wind speed and temperature. Scenario. Before setting sail, you want to check your current weather conditions, and your task to find and read the wind speed and temperature of your current location.
Alright, I'm going to click this little weather icon down at the bottom, and it's going to tell me that the wind speed is 3.9 kn, and I forgot what the other thing I was looking for. What was it?
Temperature.
And the temperature is 63.52 or 2.
Alright, I appreciate it. Use the app to find a nearby marina. Scenario. You need to find the closest marina where you can dock safely. Your task is to search up for the Lake View Marina using the app.
Alright, I'm going to click the bottom left marker icon.
Or, my bad, Lake Farview Marina.
Alright, then I'm going to go to Lake Farview, and I'm going to go to their marina. It's right here. Alright, I mean, that's the marina right there.
Alright. Task 3. Using time, speed, distance tool. Calculate how long it will take you to reach a destination at a given speed. Scenario. You are planning your sailing trip and need to estimate how long it will take you to reach your destination that is 10 nautical miles away while traveling at 5 knots. Use the time, speed, distance tool to find the estimated time to travel.
I would imagine that the tool would be in the little 3 dots. Yeah. It's got the calculator, and we're going at a time of, or we're going at a speed of 5 knots, and we're trying to go 10 miles. It's going to take us 2 hours to get there.
Thank you. Test 4. Using the compass for navigation. Using the compass feature to determine your correct heading. Imagine you're a sailor and need to adjust your heading to 90 degrees. Open the compass feature and use it to confirm your direction.
Alright, I'm going to back out of this speed/distance calculator. I'm going to go to the compass, and then I'm going to turn the whatever direction I'm in, which is looking right about 155. So 155 plus 90 is 250 or 245.
You just need to put the heading to 90 degrees.
Oh, I'll go to 90. All right,
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go that way.
Sweet, I appreciate it. Alrighty, I have some closing questions for you.
Okay.
How easy or difficult was it to complete these tasks?
I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, probably around about a 3. Not too bad.
Alrighty. Were there any moments of confusion or frustration using the app?
Specifically with the app, no.
What features did you find most useful?
I'd probably say the weather app. I think that was pretty nice.
What would you improve or add to the app?
I think I would just make the actual information from the weather app bit more appealing to the eyes. That's really it. Everything else seemed very nice. Maybe have like the compass in like the bottom left of like the map, so you like, can already see where you're going. But other than that, really good.
All right, sweet. I appreciate your feedback.
All right.
Thank you for your time.
Sweet.
Go. Can you please state your name for the recording?
Kennedy Brown.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for participating in this Think Aloud test for our sailing app. The purpose of this test is to understand how users interact with the app and identify areas for improvement. Please remember to think aloud as you complete the task. This means narrating your thoughts, expectations, or any confusions you experience while using the app. There are no right or wrong answers. Our goal is to learn from your experience. Feel free to ask questions, but I may not always be able to answer them immediately. The point is to observe how you navigate the app on your own. Before we begin, I have a few preliminary questions for you. Have you ever used a navigation or sailing app before?
Yes.
How often do you use GPS-based apps, such as Google Maps, Waze, Navionics?
Pretty often. I'd say maybe once or twice a week.
All right. What do you expect to find in a sailing/navigation app?
Maps, lines, search bar, stuff like that.
I appreciate it. All right. So task 1. Look up a location on the GPS. Task. Find your current location using the app's GPS feature. Scenario. Imagine you're preparing for a sailing trip and want to check your current location before planning your route. Your task is to open the app and find your current coordinates on the map.
Okay, let's see here. First instinct is to press the location button. Looking around. Zooming out. Let's see. Trying to find things that stand out to me. Okay, there's Costco. Ashley's Furniture. Yes, yes it is.
You'll be fine. He said he wants the raw footage, so I can't change it now.
Cool.
I'm so sorry. I'm a beta.
You just admitted that on raw audio.
I'm not a beta.
Let's see. Can I ask for help at all, or just
Girl,
kind of?
It's not that hard. You found the
So
Costco.
the test is looking up your location on the GPS. Would you like me to repeat the scenario?
Ooh, no. Okay, wait. I think I have a better way to do this. Oh, there we go. Found it. Just one little, it's a little button right there. Very handy dandy. Okay. So you are here, and I'm supposed to tell you the coordinates?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait. Let's see if I can find that. Oh, cool. You can even look at the weather on here. Okay. Oh, wait. It went away. It showed me, and then it went away. Hold on.
All right, just for time's sake, to be honest, it times the Latin long out, the button. We'll
Oh,
give you
wait.
the coordinates whenever you press it. When you press the "You are here" button. So, right there. He's also going to get mad at me for doing this, but
Oh, latitude 28.
that's my mistake as a developer. So,
Longitude negative
yeah, you're
81.
fine.
Okay,
We
perfect.
got the. Obviously, I need to improve that and make it more readily available.
Sick.
Just for time's sake, so we don't sit here. That's my fault as a developer. Alrighty, task 2. Checking weather information. Retrieve the current wind speed and temperature. Scenario. Before setting sail, you want to check your current weather condition. Your task is to find and read the wind speed and temperature for your current location.
Cool. So I'm going to press the little cloud icon, and it says weather data. Oh, and the longitude and latitude is here as well on the weather data. Temperature is 62.9 degrees Fahrenheit. Precipitation possibility is 0%. Wind speed is 3.5. The maximum temperature is going to be 77, and the minimum temperature is going to be 58. Do you want to know the sunrise and sunset?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Alrighty. Task 3. Search for a nearby marina. Using the app to find a nearby marina. Scenario. You need to find the closest marina where you can dock safely. Your task is to search for a nearby marina using the app. Can you search up Lakeview Marina for me?
Gotcha, Lakeview. So we're going to go here. And... oh, there's all kinds of cool stuff. Okay. Oh, wait.
What's going through your head?
I was wondering if I could turn it sideways. Oh, well, looky there. You absolutely can. Okay. Typing it in again. There we go.
Incorrect statement.
Like confirm.
Rude people lie to me like that, Zoe.
I'm sure she didn't mean it. Okay, wait. Did I do this correctly? I think. Should I press this button? Or that's the ear here?
I think you got it there.
Okay.
Well, no, so press enter again. Like search the word.
There we go. Okay, wonderful.
All right, thank you. Next one. Test 4. Using the time, speed, distance tool. Calculate how long it will take you to reach a destination at a given speed. You're planning a sailing trip and need to estimate how long it will take to reach a destination. That is 10 nautical miles away. While traveling at 5 knots, use the time, speed, distance tool to find the estimated travel time.
Cool. So where should I travel to by boat? Let's see. To be so real, I don't know boat speak. So I'm like, what's like the? If you could recommend me from the Lakeview Marina to somewhere else.
So, do you want me to repeat the scenario? Try to
Yeah.
explain it again a little bit more?
Mm-hmm.
So you're planning a sailing trip and need to estimate how long it will take to reach a destination. That is
Gotcha.
10 nautical miles away while traveling at 5 knots, using the time, speed, distance tool to find the estimated time travel.
Time, speed, distance tool. Let's see here. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we're moving 5 knots. In the distance, we're going 10 nautical miles. Looks like 2 hours is my trip.
Sweet, I appreciate it.
There we go.
Last and final task. Using the compass for navigation. Your compass feature to determine your correct heading. Imagine you are sailing and need to adjust your heading to 90 degrees. Open the compass feature and use it to confirm your heading.
Okay, I open the compass. It says 32 degrees. So I'm moving the tablet and 90 degrees that way towards the auditorium.
All right, thank you.
Sweet.
And then I have a couple closing questions.
Okay.
How easy or difficult was it to complete these tasks?
It was moderately easy. Figuring it out when I realized I couldn't find certain features on one page, my mind instantly knew to go to the next one to try to see if I could locate what I was looking for, and I could.
Were there any moments of confusion or frustration?
A little bit of confusion when I was in the map feature. I didn't know I could instantly find my location once I pressed on the pin at the top, but once I did it, it was like, oh, that's common sense.
What feature did you find most useful?
Honestly, the speed distance calculator, I think that's super handy. I would love that. The other day I was trying to figure out how long an acre was, and I kept getting my calculations wrong. So to have something so easy where you just put in two numbers and then it spits out, the time or, however long, that was super handy.
Alrighty. And what would you improve or add to the app?
Probably some accessibility features. I am visually impaired, so kind of looking at the colors is a bit difficult. I would just kind of maybe look at different backgrounds to put against the black, different colors. That's kind of my only input.
Nice. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Here you go.
Okay.
Can you please state your name for the recording?
Zoe below it.
Thank you for your time, Zoe. Thank you for participating in this Think Aloud test for our sailing app. The purpose of this test is to understand how users interact with the app and identify areas for improvement. Please remember to think aloud as you complete the task. This means narrating your thoughts, expectations, and any confusion you experience while using the app.
Okay.
There are no right or wrong answers. Our goal is to learn from your experience. Feel free to ask questions, but I may not always answer them immediately, to observe how you navigate the app on your own. Before we begin, I have a few questions for you.
Okay.
Have you ever used a navigation or sailing app before?
Yes.
How often do you use GPS-based apps?
Normally once I use it, I can memorize like the directions. So I use it once and then I'm good. So whenever I go to a new place,
Hey,
basically.
that's a good skill to have. I have to use my GPS just to get here. What do you expect to find in a sailing/navigation app?
Just like directions, get me to the right place the quickest way.
All right. Do you have any questions before we begin?
Nope.
Alrighty. Scenario 1. Looking up the location on GPS.
Okay.
Task. Find your current location using the app's GPS feature.
So sailing app?
Imagine you are...
This one?
Sorry, I
No,
should have
you're
said that. Imagine you are preparing for a sailing trip and want to check your current location before planning your route.
Okay.
Your task is to open the app and find your current coordinates on the map.
It's already kind of there.
Oh, I forgot to reset it, my bad.
No, you're good. But I mean, I could have figured it out because I could see like the road university in Forsyth right here. So.
Alright, cool. Could you get the coordinates for me, though, if you don't mind?
Coordinates.
For that location?
Okay. You're here. Is it these numbers right here?
Let me see the screen.
The smaller numbers here? Are those the coordinates?
No.
Okay. Oh, right here. Oh my god, it disappeared. Wait. The latitude. How do I get that back? Latitude 28, and then longitude -81, 30, and a bunch of other numbers.
You got it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I need to fix that. Checking weather information. Retrieve the current wind speed and temperature. Scenario: before setting sail, you want to check your current weather condition. Your task is to find and read the wind speed and temperature for your current location.
Okay. Low cloud. Other data. Wind speed is 3.5, and then what was the other one?
Temperature.
Temperature is 62 degrees. Well, 62.9 Fahrenheit.
Thank you. Test 3. Search for a nearby marina. You need to find the closest marina where you can dock safely. Your task is to search for a nearby marina using the app. Can you search up Lakeview Marina for me?
Lakeview Marina. Oh, search places right here. Lake. Pier 105 Marina? Is that it? Right here?
Yeah. Alrighty, thank you. I
Mhm.
appreciate it. Using the time speed distance tool. Task: calculate how long it will take you to reach a destination at a given speed. You're planning a sailing trip and need to estimate how long it will take you to reach a destination that is 10 nautical miles away while traveling at 5 knots. Use the time speed distance tool to find the estimated time travel.
How do I get rid of this? Okay, wait, the time, speed, distance calculator? You said how many, what's the speed?
You're traveling at 5 knots for 10 nautical miles.
10, 2 hours.
Alright, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the final test: use the compass feature to determine your correct heading. Imagine you're sailing and you need to adjust your heading to 90 degrees. Open the compass feature and use it to confirm your heading.
Right now it's freaking out, but it's at like 67, 66,
Could you bring your heading to 90 for me?
90? Okay. Right there.
Alrighty, thank you.
Mhm.
And then I just have a couple closing questions for you.
Okay.
How easy or difficult was it to complete these tasks?
It's pretty easy.
Alright. And were there any moments of confusion or frustration?
No, not really.
Alright. And what features did you find most useful?
I like the distance calculator and then the search bar here. So you can just type it in and it'll show you where it is.
Alright. And would you improve or add anything to the app?
I
Or
think
I guess I should say, what would you improve of the app, you know?
I think it's great. Kind of what she said with the different colors, just for those who are visually impaired. But from what I was able to see, it worked pretty good.
Alright, sweet. I appreciate your time.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you.
problem.
Hope you get an A.